It's like I'm in Architectural Digest. Hi, Architectural Digest. So these are all like reclaimed wooden fixtures that we got from, you know, just our wood guy.
Stop what you're doing and listen.
Alright, so hello. Before we start this apartment tour, which, as I said before, I don't think it's like an apartment. Technically, we'll get to that later. So basically, my housing, there's two options for most English teachers in the standard contract. You can get your own housing and they'll give you money per month for it, or you can go with the school's housing. So before I came to Seoul, obviously I wasn't gonna get my own housing, but I was really curious because they didn't send me any pictures or any information about what my house would look like. I YouTubed it and like watched all the videos I could find of people who had gotten houses. I saw basically like two things. I saw people who were like, oh wow, look at my beautiful views and floor to ceiling windows and all of my furnishing is white and look at this, it's cute and small and nice. And then I saw ones, you know, that were like not as nice, specifically Carrie Cakes, I think, had a video that was like, oh, I got this like apartment for like really cheap in Gangnam. And so those were like the two polls basically I saw. Obviously I wanted something nice, but I didn't have very high expectations and I steeled myself. I thought in my head, I was like, okay, Kelsey, the worst way this can turn out is that you have an apartment like the one that Carrie showed in her video. And I don't know if you've seen my first video of my first 24 hours in Seoul. If not, I'll put it in the little info bar over here. So when I got dropped off at my apartment at like 10 o'clock at night, I came in and I was not impressed. Obviously, like, this is, you know, what I get for free. I don't have to pay for it. But I think it's important that like a lot of English teachers who are coming over like know what to expect, you know? A lot of Hagwons and stuff, they're not gonna spend a lot of money on finding you good housing, especially in Gangnam area. They're usually gonna spend around 500 to 600 a month. My house isn't bad, and I'm not saying it's bad. It's not perfect, but I'm, you know, grateful for what I have. But I also know I have the nicest house among the other people who have chosen school housing. So I think this is like a realistic view for what a school might give you. Because I know there are other places where it's less expensive to live, where you might get something nicer. But yeah, so I'm gonna show you around my apartment now, I guess. I might change clothes because this is gonna be a different day. Okay, so hello and welcome to my lair. So it's been a little bit since I just filmed the intro to this video, mainly just because it takes a while for me to clean my house. I wanted to film in here before I fully moved out because I wanted to, like, you know, show people like how I stored my stuff, like my clothes and stuff like that. And when it's all gone, it's gonna just be like, it's not like a house tour, it's like, here's a box tour. But after living here for a while, I've come to really enjoy living in this house. Obviously, I still have my gripes, but you know, it's been a moment, it's been real. So I guess we'll just start at like the front door. So basically, if you come into my house, the first thing you see, by the way, this door is broken and it's been broken for months and nobody fixes it. So you see like this big, tall closet type thing. And if you open it, this is where I put like all of this toilet paper because I bought a big pack because it's cheaper. Like all of this toilet paper, like clothes, whatever. You got like a drawer. And then just like some other storage for shoes. And straight from this thing, you go into the kitchen. The kitchen is probably the nicest and most modern part of this house. This little like cabinet is also pretty nice, but kind of useless because it's so tall I can't reach it. But yeah, the kitchen is nice and I actually pay a little bit more money, and I think the reason why is because it's like partially renovated. Like it was like they started to renovate it and then they stopped. So the kitchen is all like nicer, like newer stuff, or like at least the cabinets are. There's this thing. I don't know what this thing is. And then there's my mold. That mold has been with me for a while, since the very beginning. So we're like kind of close now, I guess. Anyway, basically I've got all of these cabinets up here. This is where I keep all of my like food and dishes and stuff, so not much. And then there's also like storage underneath the sink, like where I keep my rice and yet again more toilet paper. And then there's also like these little drawers over here. The sink is kind of old, but like whatever, it's a functional sink. And then got like my water boiler, my rice cooker right there, some candles, and then this is like pretty standard. In most of these like type houses you get like a range, like a little 2-burner range. Yeah, so if you like go from the kitchen, you get into like this area. You've got 2 doors here, 1 door here, and 1 door here, and this little hallway type thing. And this door, it goes into the bathroom. My bathroom's all pink, and I had no say in that. Because of how Korean bathrooms are, you know, you've got the shower and it's not like closed off from the rest of your room. I actually have a pretty big bathroom. Shower system. Usually the shower system is hooked up to the sink and goes right over the sink. But mine is actually nice, it's bigger, so I don't get everything in the bathroom wet when I take a shower. I'm pretty happy with my bathroom. Got a big mirror here, got a lot of room. The fan is automatic, you can't turn it off. Okay. Across the hall is the like boiler room, I guess. I don't like this room, it scares me. You've got your washing machine, nobody gets a dryer, my water heater, which doesn't work these days, but whatever. And then, you know, a very useful window. It is currently night, but that's the same view that you get in the day. That's that room. This is me. You walk in, you basically see it like this. You know, it's not massive. Yeah. Comes with a fridge. Oh, that is dirty. I should not have touched that. My best friend in the world is this vacuum cleaner. It saves me. Second best friend in the world actually is this window. Let me tell you about this window. So this window does literally nothing. It does nothing. Let's open it. Look at that view. You know what? I'm just gonna show you. This is everything you can see from my window. I know. Oh, what's that? It ends right there. So not even this entire window works. Just up until there. Let me close it again. I'm scared of the outside world. And then I've got this little thing down here, which I bought myself actually, and I use it as like a little storage thing. So this table is clean right now, but it's never like that. So I have this little thing, which has like little like pop out legs like this, and you can just put it down on the floor and eat on the floor, which is basically what I do. This desk comes with the place. It's a pretty nice desk, you know. No frills really, but this is the desk. Obviously I keep some books up there, keep my makeup back here and organizers and all that jazz. And this is, you know, where I hide all my deepest, darkest secrets. Then next to the desk, you got your handy dandy air conditioning, which I haven't turned on in months. And then I, you know, put up my own little string of pictures and lights and stuff just to give my room a little bit more personality. This thing here is like a low dresser type thing, which is also actually pretty nice. And to forget about everything in here because I just don't really access it. And then I bought this little basket myself because it was missing a drawer. I also bought this little thing for like pajamas and stuff. Yeah, the thing is, I was like, listen, I need more. So I bought this. Now I'm very hesitant to touch it because I bought it for $5 at Daiso and it falls down frequently and it is broken. Yeah, so I like didn't think that there was enough storage in here for me to fit all my clothes. So in this little corner of my room, I keep some of my more frequently worn pieces on hangers. So that's that corner of my room. And then all the way over here is my bed. So when I first came here, you might know this, you might not, I actually didn't have this bed. For the first like 2 weeks, I actually slept on the floor because the bed that when I came in, all I had was like a moldy mattress on the floor, and I was like, that's not what I'm gonna do. So I slept on the floor, but like after, you know, a few weeks, they got around to getting me a new bed and a bed frame. So now it is not a mattress on the floor. It's a nice bed. It's actually pretty squishy. Got a pretty nice bed frame. Got my blankets, you know. This bed size I think is called a super single. It's pretty like, it's like a twin bed, but maybe like a little bit bigger. Or maybe it's just a twin bed, but that's my bed. Oh my God, I can't sit up. Next to my bed, I've got this, which was in my house, but I'm not really sure like if it was supposed to be a stool, but I use it as like a bedside table type thing. Got like my lamp, my humidifier, tissues, like whatever basically wants to go on there goes on there. Ooh. So this is basically like, if you've watched any of my videos, this is where you've seen me shoot them, in my little corner. So that's my whole apartment. You know, like for not paying for it, it's not bad, but certain things like the mold and like because I live in the basement, I get a lot of bugs that come in through the windows and stuff like that. So you know, it certainly has drawbacks. So I'm very happy to be moving, but also I think I'll miss this place for some reason. You know, it'll be nostalgic when I leave. Like I'll be like, oh, remember that place, like the basement you used to live in? It's not a basement, it's a cellar. So if you're looking for like a cheap housing option for yourself, or you're wondering like, I don't know, what is my school gonna get me? Probably something like this. First floor, basement, half basement, whatever, like villa. You know, it's got everything you need, but it helps to like supplement it and like get your own stuff in there as well. I hope you found this video somewhat useful if you're looking into like housing, cheap housing, or just like school provided housing in Seoul, especially in the Gangnam area. This is probably what you're gonna get. This is just what I got. But yeah, hope you enjoyed. Stay posted for like my moving in video. I think that's gonna be after this one. So you can see like my new house and stuff like that. I'm pretty excited about it. Yeah, so I guess like subscribe if you want to, and I'll see you next time. Bye. This is my house. Welcome to my crib. So I've got a few things here. One gimpy Christmas tree. A little friggin' dungeon troll that sometimes live here. My roommate. Let me give you a tour. So this is where I wash my clothes. As you can see, there's various pipes in here. You know I love a good pipe. We die for a good pipe. Here is the bathroom. Unfortunately, we can only heat the house or the shower, so we've got to alternate, but it's cool. Oh my God, that's so sad. Anyway, now I'm gonna close out this vlog. In the description, I'll link this troll's Instagram so you can spam her so she can get a new house. Okay, great. Subscribe. Thank you.